Hi, I'm Allison Pryor and I teach acrylic paintings and drawings for all levels on YouTube. And today I received a package of art supplies from a company called Artkey, and it came in with Amazon. So what I received looks fantastic, these amazing brushes, long handle brushes. They're nylon and you should always have long handle art brushes in your supplies, because that way you can stand back from your canvas and you'll be able to have a look at what you're doing while you're painting. As you stand back, you'll be able to see your painting better. I also received 24 acrylic paints from Artkey. Okay, Artkey. Now, all this will be on my Amazon. In the description, I'll have an Amazon shop, and I will leave a link to all of these. These are their best sellers. So Artkey is on Amazon, and you'll be able to order these. We have 24 colors. 24. In this box here, we also have, it comes with a little palette, which is nice, and a palette knives, and some smaller brushes. Nice. You even get a color chart like this, see? And tells you all the different colors that they have, you know, cobalt blue, medium gray, olive green, grass green, ultramarine blue, all the fantastic colors that you need. I also received from Artkey mini canvases, 24 of them to come in a box. And these mini canvases are great for smaller paintings. A lot of people sell these smaller paintings. See how tiny they are, but they're so nice. You can paint on these and you won't take very long. I also received these 8 by 10 canvas panels, 100% cotton canvas, acrylic gesso, so they're gessoed, pre-gessoed, and they're double primed. That's not bad at all. And warp resistant. Now, you don't see that very often. Excellent. We're going to do a painting now. Handles are nice and sturdy. These are nice and sturdy. They bounce back. That's what I look for. Like when you're buying brushes, make sure they bounce back, especially for acrylics and oils. So they look like they're well made, I must say. Nice. Now these are the palette knives and the little brushes that we have here. So you always need some small brushes, okay? And these palette knives are nice. These are plastic, but I like plastic because they're easier to clean. And you have so many different varieties here, which is great, right? These are the perfect ones. These are great for mountains, and these are great for mixing your paints. So these are the 8 by 10 canvas, and they're very well packed. They have them individually wrapped. I have one wrapped with plastic, as you can see, and then the other one isn't, but it's protected between 2 plastic wrapped canvases, which is very nice. I must say, it looks like they took a lot of care in how they packaged them, and how, you know, it shows pride in a product when the packaging is good. So like I say, Artkey takes a lot of care in their products. So now I'd like to show you the paints, and I have to say that I'm very impressed. I just put some colors on the little palette that I have here, and they're beautiful colors. I'm very impressed with the thickness. Sometimes when you get paints that are in bottles like this, they're thin and watery, but just look at this. Look at that. Look how thick that is. That is beautiful. I am very impressed with these paints. Now, I'm just going to take some of that paint. I'm going to use their brush, Artkey brush, okay? And it feels really nice, and I have a long handle one, so, you know, I can reach over and paint. So I'm not going to paint anything right now. I just want to show you the colors. But, oh, look at that. What a beautiful color. I mean, the coverage is amazing. That's very, very nice, I have to say. So I'm impressed with the brushes and the colors. So I'm just going to pick up some of the yellow I have here. Look how thick it is. That's amazing. I have to say I'm very impressed. Blends really nice. Look how nicely that blends. Look. And it's so opaque. They're very thick. Look at that. Oh, beautiful. Just getting some paint. Look how nice it is. Look, it doesn't even, it's, what I like about it is not runny. Nice color, pretty. Best we have the size 12s and 5s, 7. It's wonderful to have all those brushes in one package. Now they have the 2 whites in this package, titanium white, which is a very thick, beautiful white. All right, so I'm using purple with some white. Look how pretty that is. Nice. And I'll add some white, and it's so thick, and it goes on so smooth. Really nice. The brushes are so easy to clean. You know, just a little dip in the water and it all comes off. I'm just going to add a bit of orange here. Look at that orange color, isn't that gorgeous? So I will just do a couple of hills with some of the purple color. So I'll just put some paint on here and I'll just put in little hills. And I like the fact that these brushes are chiseled edged. So what it means is that they are, just get it wet there so you can see. They're chiseled edge, and I use a lot of chiseled edge brushes. See how nice and thin they are? You can get nice sharp lines with those. You can get around these, like if you have a straight line up here, you want to get it straight. Chiseled edge works really well for that. How easy and beautiful this works. I think you're going to be very happy. And I'll leave the links so you can get the brushes, the paints. But just look how nice it blends. I mean, I can't. It's so smooth. It just glides beautifully. It's so nice to have such a variety of brushes, you know, so you can pick out the brushes you need for each area of your painting. And the package of 12 of these brushes is perfect. What I find is they're very easy to work with. You know how some people, I mean, I get a lot of people say I struggle with acrylics, it dries too fast, I can't get anything done. But these paints are just so easy to work with. So smooth, and they blend beautifully. And they stay wet long enough for you to work. I'm using a lot of the brushes. This one is a size 6, and I'm going to make some grass. I'm going to use that really pretty green, grass green. I'm just going to add some grass here. I'm just going to tap it on. Oh yeah, it's a nice color. That's a pretty color green. A lot of times I have to mix my greens with other colors to get the color I'm looking for here. And this is coming out really nice. I'm going to try one of the palette knives, see what that looks like. So I'm going to add a little bit of white to my black there just to get some white and black on there. And I'm just going to drag it down here on this hill just to see. Yeah, and the knives are really sturdy, so they work well. Easy to work with. Nice little brush. Yeah, it's pretty. Very nice. The brush is almost making flowers themselves. Look at that. Oh yes, these brushes work really well for making whatever you need. Grass, flowers. Just look how the paint just stayed on the brush. Like I never had to go back and reload. That's another thing I find. I don't have to reload as much. The paint just goes so far. So there it is. As you can tell, I'm very impressed with the Artkey Paints brushes and canvases. So I'll have the links for you, and in my Amazon shop and on my YouTube channel. So there's our cute little painting with those paints, and you can see they're beautiful bright colors. Didn't have to mix them very much with other colors, and the brushes work beautifully, and they just blended so beautiful, and I didn't have to reload as much. so you can save on paints. These will go very far. So as you can tell, I'm very impressed with the Artkey Paints, brushes, and canvases. I will highly recommend these. I highly recommend them. Very happy with these. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.